So Tears of the Kingdom just came out, and everybody's been wondering, can you pet the dog? So many fans were disappointed when they came across the doggy in Breath of the Wild, and found out you just couldn't pet it. You probably spent hours just watching the dog, wishing that you could just pet it. As soon as I loaded up Tears of the Kingdom, I just had to know, can you pet the dog? Luckily, as soon as I rushed to the nearest stable, I didn't just find one dog, I found 3 doggies. But did you know Nintendo has a bad history when it comes to petting a dog in Zelda games? In Link's Awakening, the first game to have a dog in Zelda games, if you interact with it, it's gonna growl at you. But in Link's Awakening for the Switch, they changed the line because it was too scary. But if you attack it, it's gonna attack you back. There's also a chain chomp, which is kinda like a dog. In Ocarina of Time, you come across a dog running around the market, and you can push it around, but unfortunately, you just can't pet it. But at nighttime, the dogs go wild, and if you run into them, they will follow you. Majora's Mask has the same type of dog from Ocarina of Time, but now most of the dogs are forced to participate in illegal dog races. You still can't pet them, but when you Link, you can pick them up and throw them, which surprisingly, they land on their feet. When you're a Deku Scrub, they growl at you and attack you. When you're a Goron, they growl at you and run away. When you're a Zora, they just really adore you. In Orc Seasons, you come across a boy playing fetch with his dog, but you can't even interact with it. In Orc of Ages, the dog is just running back and forth, and you can't interact with it. For Minish Cap, there's a few dogs, and you can only interact with them if you're tiny, and fuse keystones with some of them. In Twilight Princess, this is the first time we can properly hold a dog, unlike Majora's Mask where we hold it over our head for some reason. Of course we can't pet him, but we can play fetch with them. Just look how excited they are. I just wish I can take him with me now. For Breath of the Wild, the dog just does a lot of cute animations. If we feed him, they'll show us some buried treasure. Still very heartbreaking we can't pet him. Although, we are allowed to hit the dog because apparently Nintendo just hates dogs. And now we make our way to Tears of the Kingdom. I found 3 dogs and well, can I pet them? Unfortunately, they're exactly the same as Breath of the Wild.